Hi, and welcome back to the Secret of the Game course. This is lesson 15, her built-in advantage and how to still win. So we have to realize a girl before the age of about 35 really does have a built-in advantage in the West, okay? She is basically inbound, continuous stream of men inbounding to her, trying to get her attention, and there's always that pipeline available. And so she actually has to categorize men according to the alpha rotation, those she's sleeping with, the courtship rotation. Maybe that's, going to be somebody that may go into the alpha rotation or a potential long-term relationship. And then also the beta rotation. Those are the orbiters that are, never going to get her sexuality. Okay. So we have to understand, we need to become a 1% male. And, first of all, that starts out with becoming status intelligent, becoming high status, in terms of our behavior. And then, keep in mind the paradigm shift or the principle that status is girl specific. So the ability to create those feelings within her, by, being able to flirt with her, be social, and create those emotions increases our status. And that's how we're going to win. And we're going to be talking about that today. So we have to realize, understanding her advantage, there's a built-in market. Attractive women have a constant stream of potential suitors due to her inherent desirability, physical features. And men are just really, superficial. So they're going to go after an attractive woman, and she's always going to have to be categorizing men as to the alpha rotation, the courtship rotation, and friend zone based upon their suitability. So we want to show those alpha rotation characteristics by being able to go for polarity and being able to know that attraction algorithm and have that status intelligence and demonstrate it continuously through time despite her challenges. So in order for us to get to take that categorization to our advantage, we want to get into the alpha rotation by conveying that status intelligent behavior. And that's what we're going to be doing. So how do we overcome her inherent advantage? We master status intelligence. We apply the algorithms in each aspect of our life to become, achieving, ambitious, have a busy lifestyle, achieve optionality. And then we're going to be able to, know that status is girl specific, meaning creating those emotions within her, so that she sees you as high status. So using that polar charge, with flirtation, with physicality, that's going to lead to the ability to embrace uncertainty as well in the interactions and allow that, polarity dynamic to emerge over time. So winning in the Western dating scene, we do need to take a rotational approach. Keep in mind, just as we talked about in the previous lesson, this has gone the way of transactional thrill seeking and transactional sex, and really seeing attachment to the outcome of exclusivity and definitions of a relationship as beta, the girl does, and sees that as, low status intelligence. Because why would a high status guy settle for, and volunteer his exclusivity to a girl? Well, he wouldn't do that. And she knows that. So building a dependable rotation, we need to be focusing once again on the strength of the polarity dynamics or polar charge of the interaction rather than the formality of title. We need to have volume. This is a volume and numbers game. When you're talking about transactional dating, you're really talking about volume because you don't know who's going to have that strength of polarity with you at the get-go, and you have to see it through. Building a social life is extremely important. Having your wings to be able to go out with and socialize with, and having that vibrant social circle of guys and girls is going to be super helpful for you. We need to be able to convey attraction or be able to trigger that attraction within her, and eliminate the low status intelligent actions. So she's going to be evaluating that. We want to convey high status intelligence. We want to employ the attraction algorithm with her. And that's how we're going to be able to incite those emotions to have her see us as high status. So we do have to accept, as we talked about in the previous lesson, that this is a transactional nature of Western dating. We need to lose attachment to the outcome of exclusivity. And in doing so, embrace the undefined interaction and be able to play within that. And that's what the 1% men can do. So we need to understand her world, that she has perfect optionality, and we need to be able to be strong and be that 1% guy, as I just mentioned before, and not convey low status intelligence behavior. Just talking a little bit more about the market realities is being, lopsided or in one direction. We need to be able to be aware of that. And the focus as a status intelligent man should be focusing on skill acquisition. So with regard to the love life, that's social skills, that's flirtation skills, and that's physical skills. As we master those, we increase our value and our status intelligence in the realm of love life architecture. And then we also build an attractive lifestyle that's going to be, consistent with a high status male. We need to take advantage of opportunities in conclusion and focusing on just becoming that high status male that we talked about through status intelligence. So this is our built-in advantage and how to still win. I hope this was helpful, and we're going to continue on to the next lesson.